Hello guys, and welcome to another video from me, the blind journalist. Today's video is going to be part of my assignment for university. I have to talk about why the BBC, well I've chosen the BBC, but why a news outlet gives so much coverage to the actual election for the President of America. Like I said, the channel I've chosen is going to be the BBC. Now, as we are in the UK, the question is why should we be concerned about what's going on in America? America, in its position, affects many places, the UK obviously, so this is the reason why they decided to cover it and why they needed to cover it. The BBC have a 24-hour news channel, however they also have news programmes like the 6 o'clock news, the breakfast news and the 10 o'clock news, as well as programmes such as Newsnight and Question Time. So they have loads of current affairs and news programmes which, in running up to this election and the actual election itself, had programmes that were based on this topic. The reason being, like I said, is because the UK are concerned about America, because we are linked together, we have a partnership. Now, the BBC are a public service, so the public that live in the UK, they actually pay a licence to the BBC to watch programmes, which is therefore it is in the public interest to talk about the election and what is going to affect us and what is going on in the world. The BBC gave good coverage about this election and in the run-up to this election, especially on the news channels. It was always a headline, especially yesterday, as yesterday was the actual time that the election was going to be made. They give it was either the first story or the second story in the run-up. However, yesterday it was the front story, the first story that they talk about. It was the main headline. Also, they give specific programmes about the actual election, such as Free Speech, which was on BBC Three, which was aimed at youngsters, and it consisted of special guests from America who were experts in this, but also like students that have come to the UK who are studying and they are American, so it had their opinion in as well. That was based mainly at the youth. However, they also had a programme yesterday during the actual balloting time, and when we were going to basically find out who was going to be the president, and that was on BBC One, and it was with the presenter of Question Time, and they had loads of coverage from different states in America, with reporters out there asking the people who they voted for, why they voted. So they give good coverage, they give strong coverage, and for me as a journalism student, I am interested in what goes on in the world, especially because I'm an international journalism student. So this was good because I was able to pay attention. It was given in such a manner where I was able to understand it. It was broken down. There was different segments of the show, so there was actually segments about statistics and what was going on, as well as obviously the feedback of the Americans. So the BBC gave it good coverage. I felt they give it enough coverage, not too much, not too less. They needed to give it this coverage, like I say, because America is a big place. It's linked to the UK, so they needed to give it this coverage. It's not like we're not bothered, we are bothered. And on a personal note, I'm glad Barack Obama is in power. Like I said, this is for my assignment, but I've done it as a public video, so I want your views. Do you agree? Are you happy with Barack Obama being president? Do you feel you may not have looked at the BBC, you may have followed another news channel or another news outlet, or followed it online or on Twitter? So what did you follow it on? What did you feel it was? Do you think it was overhyped? Do you think there was enough? Or do you think on the news outlet that you used it was too less? Give me your views. You can comment below, or the email address is TheBlindJournalist@gmail.com. Also on Twitter @Sal9594. And also you can catch me on my Flavors site where everything is linked together. Flavors.me/TheBlindJournalist. Thank you.